Welcome back, everybody. I'm your host, Kelly Sparks, aka Redbeard. Anyway, it's not long after that review. Went to the liquor store this afternoon. It's still Saturday. I'm about to fire up the smoker, and we got a pile over there in the fire pit. We're gonna burn tonight. It's starting to cool off. It's probably, I'd say, low 70s right now. The wind's blowing pretty good. So here goes the dogs. Oh, here we go. Get at it. It's Cat, the neighborhood girl. Her name's Callie. Bonnie ain't having nothing to do with her today. She's like, fuck that bitch. Bonnie, play with your friend. She's like, I want to run. Bonnie ripped her dew claw off. It's like every 6 months she'll get out here and run around and then rip her dew claw off and whatever. So I went to the liquor store and I saw 2 of these. This is the Maker's Mark. Did she just pick up a turd? I think she just picked up a turd. Now she's eating it. So this is like, get in there. There we go. Maker's Mark Wood Finishing Series 2022 limited release BRT-02, bottled at 109.4 proof, 54.7. Says a dark expression filled with notes of fruit, nut, and chocolate. So that's the reason why. Yeah, she's like, all right, run with me. Yeah, Bonnie ripped her dew claw. She don't want to run right now. So that's why I picked this one up. They had the 2023. Bonnie's not wanting to run. Her foot hurts. The other dog's like running down, and Bonnie's just standing out here. It's like, I'm not running. So the chocolate is what really. The chocolate is why I bought this one, because it said on the back, or now on the front. But anyway, we'll read off the back. Oh, I haven't even opened it yet. I can let it air out. Oh, finger hurts. I think I'm starting to get get some wax off of that. There we go. So on the back of this one, it says our wood finishing series is a chance to push the flavor boundaries of our classic bourbon in truly pioneering ways. For our 2022 releases, we've created expressions inspired by our unique history of barrel rotation. Hand rotating 200,000 barrels a year, Jesus Christ, is key to both our DNA and our consistent whiskey. BRT-01 tells a story of the first 3 years of extraction at the top of the warehouse, which experiences large temperature swings. You'll get more barrel extractives with caramel and a hint of toastiness. BRT-02, this one, is all about the final years of reaction at the bottom, where it's cooler year-round. You'll find darker, heavier characteristics, along with some fruit and chocolate. Together, you get 2 exceptional sips, both unmistakably Maker's. Enjoy. So anyway, I do enjoy Maker's Mark, and I think I'll say this for several other whiskeys, but these specific bottlings and their barrel picks that they do, where you go in and you pick certain amounts of staves or whatever, or different types of staves. I poured a lot in that one. You get different, you can pick different staves for your custom finishing. So any of these different barrel picks that you see at large retailers, they can all be different, 100% different. And that fucking thing is on my face again. Anyway, I think they're probably producing some of the best juice at probably the easiest prices. Maybe not the best price, but it's more approachable nowadays than other whiskeys. I mean, I think Wild Turkey and Maker's probably doing some of the best. And Knob Creek, in my opinion, is hit and miss. I haven't had as many bad experiences with Knob Creek, Russell's, not Knob Creek. I haven't had too many bad experiences with Makers, their barrel picks, and then these specific releases. Russell's Reserve. Who else? Mainly those two, as I have with Knob Creek. Knob Creek, I think, is all over the place as far as their single barrels go. Some can be just fucking amazing, and others are just, yeah, why'd you release that barrel? Like, it's not good. So if you can find a Knob Creek with like a barrel pick Knob Creek single barrel, that one's probably really good, because somebody actually picked that one versus what I think Knob Creek does. This is my opinion. I don't know if this is their specific protocol. What I believe they do is they just have, hey, we got this rick house right here, this floor, we're going to release all of these as Knob Creek single barrels, and there's really no, I doubt, this is not fact, this is just my opinion and thoughts, I doubt that they are tasting every single barrel that they're releasing as just a normal Knob Creek single barrel. That smells fucking delicious. That just, oh man. And it's only 109 point something. 109.4. 54.7%. And there's no burn. Whereas like in the last video or a couple videos ago, y'all saw me nose the rare breed. Like, it got in there. It can get in there deep and burn. And there's no burn on this one. Alright, see how it tastes. That is heavy, spicy chocolate. Man, that's fucking good. That is really good. And it's, so the what you feel on the mouth, here's the big, and I think this may or may not be a correct statement. It's correct for me. This is my truth. Whenever it's spicy or hot in the mouth, it's more about the makeup of the whiskey versus the ABV. Now, if it's hot going down, that's ABV. That's alcohol. So if it burns going down, that's the heat from the alcohol. Whereas if it's spicy, if it has an in nature, like you just ate a hot pepper and it's just kind of hot all over the mouth, that's the spice from the whiskey, not necessarily the alcohol. And that's just heavy chocolate. I've had some of my experimental whiskeys. I'm going to show you guys this one. And this is going to come up here in another week or two. So, I've had some of my experimental whiskeys where I'll take a wooden spiral and put it in a jar and set it out on the porch and age it, and have created with just a random one-off whiskey, created similar flavors like that chocolate. That's what it is. That sharp chocolatey note on this one. You see how dark it is. It's pretty freaking dark for, I mean, even that little bit of alcohol. Like it's, I still got the rare breed sitting right here. Give me a rare breed. So here's the rare breed. You see it? Put it in front of my black shirt. And they're pretty close to the same color. I think if I turned it this way, the makers would be a lot darker, but that's a different angle of the bottle. I think the makers looks a little bit darker. I don't know. But almost 3 years ago, and I'll release this video soon, this will be a re-review. I did a review of Bruce Buffer's whiskey called Puncher's Chance. Now I took the remainder of that whiskey and I put it in this jar with a oak stave that I got from one of my Wild Turkey gift sets that was from years ago. Well, that's the same color as my shirt. That whiskey is black now. And the spiral, hold on. The spiral is still in there, if you can see it. Right there. And I put it in there October 18th of 2020. The date. Right there. Puncher's Chance. So we're going to review that one here pretty soon. And I think we're going to start a new version of this with probably another good whiskey, maybe rare breed or something, or even Wild Turkey 101. We might even do it with 101, something not too expensive, because I've got a fresh spiral that hasn't been used yet, and I will more than likely take the entire contents of a, oh, she's gonna shit again. She's about to shit. Look at this dirty bitch, watch her. Watch her, she's gonna turn around and she's gonna try to eat it. Look at her, she shat. Turn around, what are you doing? You can get away from me, you nasty bitch. We see you. We see you. What are you? I think I can smell it from here. Gross. You're gross, Bonnie. You're just gonna lap it up. It's not even cold yet. Oh, what happened? Oh, the screen's turning around backwards. So anyway, yep, I'll put it again. Yeah. So we'll be reviewing the Puncher's Chance. I'll review it and then post it on October 18th. Well, yeah, we'll figure it out. I'll review it on 10/18 and then post it maybe the following day. So 10/19, which 10/18 is will be the 20-year reunion of the 20-year anniversary of my departing the military. So I will have been out of the Marine Corps for 20 years and I haven't accomplished shit. Well, if you haven't checked out, I would definitely, if you're a bourbon fan, if you're a fan of bourbon, I would look for these. Keep your eyes peeled for these specific limited releases from Maker's Mark. They're not too bad. I think this one was less than $70. I do believe that the regular Maker's Mark, if you're just looking for everyday bourbon, just the general Maker's Mark release that's 90 proof, is a solid bourbon. You're not going to have a bad time. But that's really good. But if you want to get a nice bottle of Maker's that most people don't ever pick up because of the price tag, it's $65, $70, and you want to treat someone to it, so hey, try this. This is the good stuff from Maker's. I would recommend picking up one of these if you see it. Or even the barrel picks. The barrel picks are really good as well, but they're limited releases. I would suggest getting them because I think Maker's Mark, because they're not a huge distillery, they were the craft distillery 20 years ago. And I think I said that before in a past video. I might have read it somewhere. I don't remember. I'd give credit to where credit is due, but I don't remember. But anyway. Thanks for watching, guys. We've been going for a minute now. We doubled that 8-minute mark today. That's all I got. Thanks for watching. Check the description below for ways to help out with the bills around the house. Like the video, subscribe, share it with your friends. Hit the bell for notifications. All the things. If you've had this before, because it's last year's release, comment below. Let me know what you think. I think it's delicious. But anyway, like always, folks, drink some whiskey, share it with your friends and family. Be safe, don't drink and drive, take care, and we'll see you next time. Cheers.